Oh my god, Brian, did you hear about the El Nino?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I know. Did you, Curlin?
No, what's the El Nino?
We'll tell you.
In normal conditions, the air at the equator is moving upwards, creating a wet, low-pressure zone. Normally, the warmer winds and warmer ocean currents at the equator are pushed westward towards Southeast Asia. The convection currents during normal conditions move upwards at the equator, and the Southeast Asian countries experience more rain while it is dry on the other side of the Pacific Ocean.
During El Nino conditions, though, the warm winds and ocean currents move eastward toward California and the northern part of South America. Therefore, California and South America suddenly experience heavy rains, and Southeast Asian countries experience droughts.
Furthermore, during a La Nina season, all of the warm water and rain is relocated westward to Southeast Asia, causing the opposite conditions of an El Nino.
In this data from the 1997 El Nino, the correlation between rainfall and ocean temperature can be seen quite clearly. The warm water that builds up along the equator in the eastern Pacific during El Nino warms the atmosphere, which allows moisture-rich air to rise and develop into rainstorms. In this picture, we can see the unusually warm waters corresponding with the unusually heavy rainfall. This rainfall anomaly extended into South America. The disruption in the atmosphere impacts rainfall throughout the world.
The normal weather conditions in Indonesia are warm and wet. The warm waters and rainfall travel towards Southeast Asia, therefore giving Indonesia its tropical climate. The relative humidity is high, and the annual rainfall variations are very extreme. Recently, though, Indonesia has been experiencing extreme drought because of the El Nino. The Pacific currents have changed direction, therefore significantly lowering the amount of rainfall. In addition, many Indonesian farmers are prone to burning wide peripheries of land in order to clear it for farming. Yet recently, these fires have become impossible to put out because of the dry climate. These fires destroy large areas of land and, moreover, completely diminish the air quality in Indonesia. The fires emit immense amounts of greenhouse gases into the environment and deteriorate the quality of life in Indonesia.
The climate in California usually consists of warm, dry summers and mild winters. California has actually recently been in a very large drought, but because of the strong El Nino, the equatorial convection currents are moving towards California. Therefore, California has recently been experiencing heavy rainfall.
During El Nino season, the Peruvian anchovy, which thrives in colder water, becomes scarce off Peru and migrates to the colder Chilean waters to the south. The warmer water is not the only problem that the anchovies have with their effects of the ecosystem from El Nino. There is a significant decrease in nutrients that comes with the warmer water, having a negative impact on the anchovy's main food source, phytoplankton.
Thanks, Emma, Brian, and Caroline.
El Nino, you didn't.